Good morning. I'm Dave Gunter with Lewinsville Stewardship Committee. The theme of our 2021 Stewardship campaign is together, because we are in this together. Though COVID may have prevented us from worshiping together, we are in this together and we will get through this together. This year has seen difficulties and changes that none of us have experienced before, including the church. This is the third and final week of our stewardship campaign, and in the last 2 weeks, we have heard from long-time and newer members speaking to what stewardship means to them. I want to thank Lois Dockin for her statement on the 11th, and Kelly and Chris Sexton for their statement last week. Lois spoke about the close friends and the community she has found at Lewinsville, and the joy of watching her 3 sons grow up in the church, and how she is now blessed to watch her grandsons grow up in the church as well. 3 generations connected through Lewinsville. Kelly and Chris spoke about searching for a new home church for their young family and finding fellowship and friendship at Lewinsville, and a congregation that spoke to the needs of the community as a reflection of the body of Christ. I reflect back on my own journey at Lewinsville with my wife Patty. Following our daughter's premature birth and difficult first months, we had searched for our church home. We had taken turns attending local churches, and we knew that we had found our home after hearing the thought-provoking sermons and beautiful music at Lewinsville. Our daughter, who was on oxygen and at risk, actually sat with us through our Inquirers class. When we think about Lewinsville, we reflect on a nurturing and supportive circle of friends. In a busy and urban area, it can be difficult to find your people, your community. Lewinsville became that for us, lifting us through difficult periods. One of Lewinsville's most impactful initiatives is in mission and service. Did you know that our church assists over 25 different projects that provide support for programs in hunger and poverty, housing, social services, education, and other related assistance? A significant portion of Lewinsville's annual budget is committed to these initiatives. The opportunity to serve has perhaps played the biggest role in our daughters' lives in the church. Following a number of summer mission habitat trips, one of our daughters worked for a year with AmeriCorps Habitat for Humanity and is now in grad school studying social work. I think in large part this seed was planted through her time at Lewinsville and in serving others. For me personally, I know I've had few closer relationships than those made as a deacon Stephen minister. Providing for the ministry of the church requires an investment. We hope you will join us in embracing the joy and responsibility of stewardship, so Lewinsville can continue to serve God's mission as we have done for nearly 175 years. Our primary stewardship goal this year is to increase our number of new pledging units by 5%, or around 9 new pledges. If you did not pledge last year or do so in the past, we hope you will consider making a pledge this year so we may continue our ministry at Lewinsville and in the world. Please prayerfully consider this request. We are in this together, and we will get through this together. We're counting on you to continue supporting the mission and ministry of Lewinsville Presbyterian Church as we move forward together.